Okay, I think I'm live. Just let me check. Okay, perfect. So, welcome to yet another AMA. So, this AMA, I'll try to keep it in English. We'll wait for more people. Okay. Uh, so, once we have enough people, we can start. Right, 6:05, I'll be starting this AMA. A lot of exciting news for you guys. In the meanwhile, if you have any questions, you can always post. So, we'll be going live at 6:03. 6:05. So, we'll wait for 5 more minutes. I think this is the first time I'm doing an AMA in multiple platforms. So I'm trying to use a tool so that I can do Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn live at the same time. So I'm happy to answer all your questions. I guess I'll be able to see the comments in YouTube. You can all join my YouTube live stream. This is also happening parallelly. If you have any questions to ask. Okay, I think we'll wait for 2 more minutes. We'll wait for a few more people to join. Right. If you have any particular topic you want to talk about today, do let me know. I'll start in 1 more minute. Hope you guys are all following the markets. Hope you are seeing good returns. Hi, Madan. Hi, Bikash. So, okay, I'm able to see comments from Facebook, comments from YouTube. I think this tool is good. Hi, Arohit Ranjan. Hope you're all doing good. Um, how is your portfolio doing? All well? Happy Bitcoin 100K. Same to you, Varun. We are all happy that we hit 100K. And that is something that we are going to focus a lot today, right? How the market has been, what we can expect next, what are the coins that have done really well in the last 1 week, and what are the coins that are expected to do well the next month. Hi, Varsha and Varsha. Nice to see you. Satya says little downtrend. See, I think this is kind of expected. You don't get to see a straight line like this. It's going to be like a zigzag as we move towards the top, right? Maybe I think it's 6.5 and I'll start. So why downtrend BTC is Rohit asking. Okay, so these are exactly the topics that I wanted to talk today. Okay, so give me some time. I'll start projecting Bitcoin price. Right. So if you look at Bitcoin, like the 10th November month starting, or we can even go beyond before that, right? We were around $53,000 in July, right? The price increased, then it fell to slight corrections before, but primarily, sorry, From September onwards, we have seen an uptrend. And as soon as Trump was confirmed that he's going to become a president, we saw this huge price increase, right? We went from 65K, we went all the way up to 98K, right? So it spent some time in this. Okay, we touched 99.5 on the exactly 2 weeks back, right? We touched 99.5 and we came down. We crossed 100K, we went all the way up to 103, 104. Then we came down. We again crossed 100K, we have come down. The thing is, even in last video, I was talking about this is a very significant price point, right? People who have been in this market for 14 years, or even 5 years, or even 2, 3 years, this 100K was a big dream, right? Lot of people are setting this target, right? I will sell Bitcoin when it reaches 100K. And some people, even 3, 4 years back, they have already put the order to sell at 100K. So we will definitely expect to see a lot of correction, right? But I'm clearly seeing that the price is going to go higher, right? This is my take on this, right? Of course, do your own research. My perspective is we are at least going to 110, 120 in next before New Year, right? Next 2, 3 weeks. Typically, what happens is a lot of people are booking profits at this level, and some people seeing this minor downtrend, they're also shorting the market. I advise people that don't short the market, especially during the bull run, especially against Bitcoin, right? Because Bitcoin is always expected to do crazy things. I have hardly met someone who has made a lot of profits by shorting crypto. There is a reason, right? From 100K, what is the lowest Bitcoin can go? Can go to maybe 90K or 80K. At worst, it can go to 50K, right? But so that means 50% it can go down, right? When you short, probably without leverage, you will make 50% money, right? You sell at 100 and you buy at 50. Okay, but if you go long, right, from 100 it can go to 150, 200, 300. So typically, generally, when you go short, your profits are limited, right? When you go long, the profits are unlimited. So why to take too much risk for limited profits, right? That has been my objective. So typically, I advise people against shorting the market. But if you feel confident to short, you can go ahead and do it. A lot of people are shorting the market. And another important data point to see is that a lot of inflows have been happening to the uh, US Bitcoin ETFs, right? You can see here last 1 week, right? So basically, Saturday Sunday will not get the data, but last 1 week consistently 350 million, 600 million, 500 million, 700 million, 370 million money has been coming in. Again, today the money will again start flowing because Saturday, Sundays they don't report, right? 7th and 8th will not have data, but from tomorrow onwards we'll also have data on the today onwards, right? And you'll see that this flow is not going to stop anytime soon. There's going to be a lot more inflows, right? What happens when so much money is coming in? The price is going to shoot up, right? That is for guarantee, right? Look at what MicroStrategy is buying, right? This month alone, Bitcoin, he has been buying a lot, right? I think he has bought around 5 billion 2 weeks back, 50,000, and he's continuously buying more and more Bitcoin. 1 month before he bought $2 billion, right? So MicroStrategy is also continuously buying. I think he's also seeing a lot of upside. So overall, don't look at short-term trend, right? Bitcoin in its history, even if you zoom out, he has never gone like this one straight line. It is always, you'll see all these jags, right? It goes up, it comes down, it goes up, comes down, goes up, comes down, goes up, comes down, goes down, comes down. So always there is a, what is a zigzag pattern, right? All financial assets, you'll see this. So one day where Bitcoin has come down by what 1.5 percentage, 2 percentage, you should not read too much into it, right? And when there's a minor correction in Bitcoin, all the other assets correct, right? This is always expected. If you look today, only one coin is in the positive, every coin is in the negative. Okay, there are some coins like Quant, Gala, Popcat, and all which have corrected a lot. But even after all this correction, most of the coins, if you look, they are all over the last week, last Monday, same time, we had 30% price increase, 30% price increase, 30% price increase, 20% price increase. right? 15. So most of them are positive, even if we compare to last week. So only this is one day change. Don't read too much into this, right? I think in couple of days we'll move back into the green zone again. Okay, so you don't have to worry a lot. Okay. If Satoshi Nakamoto is alive, seeing Bitcoin reaching 100K, what would you have gone through his mind? I don't know, Varun. One thing I was thinking about is in France and in certain other countries, they are putting taxes on unrealized profit, right? Satoshi Nakamoto is in billions and billions of dollars of profit, right? Uh, so that would mean he has to pay what, if it's 30%, he has to pay 300, $400 million in just taxes. He has to sell some Bitcoins. I'm very, very happy today that Satoshi is anonymous. We don't know who Satoshi is. And thankfully, he doesn't have to sell those Bitcoins for taxes, right? Basically, the market will dump if Satoshi touches. And that's what I was thinking about Satoshi Nakamoto. Hi, Ravi. Happy XRP $2. Yes, Varun, we are also extremely, extremely happy. A lot of our old-time customers, people have been trading from 2018 onwards, they're extremely happy, right? Because if you look at Ripple, if you go to all, basically this price, we have still not gone there, right? This price that we achieved $3.3, we achieved in 2018, right? Even in previous cycle, it had touched only 1.5, right? So those people who bought in 2018, finally, at least the price has reached 80% of it, right? And they have to wait for what, 7 years now. We started crypto exchange Giottus in 2018, right? Ever since we started, Bitcoin Ripple has not achieved a new all-time high. 7 years is a very long time in crypto world. But you see this line is amazing, right? From 0.36, it has gone to 2.34. Life-changing money for a lot of people, right? People have been holding for a long time, who have been buying and holding for a long time. This is amazing, amazing, amazing money. I'm really happy for our customers who have been holding Ripple for a long time. Even earlier, I was thinking Ripple is a bad coin, right? It may not work out, but crypto, it's very difficult to predict which coin will do well, right? You can, of course, predict some coins that may not do well, but Ripple and all has outperformed my expectations. And almost, like I have been saying, almost all the coins, if you look at last 3 months data, right, these coins and all has 5,000, 2,000 percentage. But you look at the lowest performing coins, right? All four are stable coins, right? All five are stable coins. So Helium has 1.5 percentage change, right? Kaspa has 6 percentage, but after that, all the coins are given at least 20 percentage, right? If you close your eyes and put in any coin, as long as it's not stable coin, 98 percentage, you would have made at least 20 percentage, right? 95 percentage, you would have made at least 40 percentage, right? I'm just leaving the 10 coins, right? Forget the stable coins, because no one would have invested in stable coins. 3, 4, 5, 6, right? Just leave the 6 coins out, right? Out of the 90 coins, you have, so 90, I'll say 95 coins, right? Out of the 95 coins, more than 90 coins have performed more than 40 percentage, right? We can keep doing this number, okay? Basically, 60, 70 coins have done more than 60 percentage. And if you look at top 10 coins, right, top 10 coins have performed at least 3,000 percentage. In fact, Doge is at number 8, right, which is surprising. Mo coin has done 300 percentage. It has done 60 percentage just in last 1 week. X has done really well. So many coins, and I'm only talking about 100 coins, right? Top 100. If we go to top 300, we will see even more such performances, right? So it has been an extremely, extremely good time to be in crypto market. A lot of ways to make money. You look at Baby Dodge. Baby Dodge performed extremely well this week, right? It is the favorite coin in for Twitter for most people, right? Last 7 days, if you look at it, it has done 140 percentage. If you had 1 lakh last week, today it will be 2,40,000, right? These are all like life changing money for most people, right? People wait for 3 years, 4 years to see this kind of change in the stock portfolio, and in crypto, it has happened in 7 days, 5 days, right? I think in one day it moved 60%. Right? It was like 254 and it went like almost 70%, and it stabilized here, and again it moved from 42 to 56, which is around 30%, right? So it has been doing phenomenally well, Baby Dodge. So almost all meme coins, right? If you go to into categories, you get into memes, almost all meme coins have given very good performance in the last 3 months, all 100% and above, right? This not coin is the 11% is the lowest in the top 15. And we are proud to say that almost all these coins are available in Giottus, right? All the top 20, top 25 coins are available in Giottus. So uh, if you look at this is also a good way to look at it, right? Peanut has been an outperformer, right, in the last 30 days because it got launched new. If you remove Peanut, right, if you look at all the coins, right, the best performing meme coin has been, I think, Pepe, right, 140%. The orange one, Brett, also has done recently well, 130%. And then Doge, then Bonk, then Mog, Floki, Shib, Whiff, and Popcat, right? Popcat is basically 4.5%, but if you forget Popcat, everything has given more than 40%, and this is just last 30 days data, right? So it has been a great time to have invested in meme coins. Both Bitcoin and meme coins have performed well. The in-between coins also have started performing well, right? Last 1 week. Ethereum for a long time was doing nothing. Now, if you look at it, last 1 week it has gone 7%, and as in the last 3 months it has almost equaled Bitcoin's performance. Right. This is also a very good chart to typically look at to understand where we are in the market. So typically the price was started at 0.05 in June and it went going down because Bitcoin was performing very well. Ethereum was not performing. It crashed almost to 0.035 on 6th November. Then it went up, but again started crashing and it went to 0.034. But from then on, around 10-20%, it has gone faster than Bitcoin. I think the next 3-4 months, it will do even better, right? Last 1 month, it has performed 1% over and above Bitcoin price movement. Last 1 week, outperformance 2.5%. So I think people who have been holding Ethereum for a long time, after a long time, I think it's like a surprisingly good performance. Okay. Yes. I spoke about Baby Dodge. What do you think about Kaspa coin? What is your view about Pi? XRP Lance is planning to bring smart contracts in 2025. Okay. AVAX, XEC. Okay, we'll talk about all these coins. Thanks for asking these questions. Right. So one thing about Kaspa, I think Kaspa in the first 6 months of this year, it was an extremely great performer. Of late, it has not been working. Right. I would suggest sell 50% and move to new coins. I'm selling only sell 50%, not 100%, because right, I thought the same about Ripple, Cardano, and all those coins have pumped. Only coin that is left without pumping is Kaspa. So there is some chance that Kaspa pumps, right? Because it has not yet pumped, so there is a chance that it could pump. But at the same time, generally it is like it is easier to bet for India or Australia rather than Zimbabwe or Sri Lanka, right? You look at recent record, you look at recent performance, which coin is having momentum. Generally, that coins do really well, right? Someone asked about Baby Dodge. Baby Dodge is having excellent momentum, right? So one thing people who are following me would understand, I typically don't give price targets because, to be honest, I don't know, right? Most people will not accept, but I am very happy to accept. The problem with crypto is there is no way to use, let's say, cash flow, revenue. In stocks and all, you can say, okay, this is the PE ratio, this is the next 12 months expected sales, revenue, growth, and all those things, and come up with the target. But what do you do with cryptocurrencies, especially meme coins? Meme coins, there are no fundamentals, there's no use cases, there's no revenue, right? If 1,000 more people buy today, the price will go up, right? So with respect to meme coins, what people typically track is how many zeros it has. Right now it has 8 zeros, right? If you zoom, you can see, right? Yes, it has 8 zeros, right? So that's what they say here, 0.8 zeros and then 5499, right? Hopefully we can expect Baby Doge to swallow 1 0, right, in this cycle. And that too I'm saying hoping, right? Momentum is good. It had 2 pumps in the last 1 week, right? If it has another pump, probably it could get closer to 7 zeros, and another pump we can officially cross that seven, get into that 7 trade. I mean 0.7 zeros and then 1, right? That would be a significant landmark, right? Some people ask generally if Baby Doge can get to 1 rupee, Shiba Inu can get to 1 rupee. So to those people, I'll say that it can never, ever, ever get to 1 rupee. Forget even $1, it cannot get to 1 rupee because the supply is so huge, right? If you look at Baby Doge supply, this is the supply. I think I don't even know what P means. I know B is billion, Z is zillion, right? T is trillion. So I think it's something bigger than zillion. So there is not enough money in the world for Baby Doge to achieve that kind of valuation. So it cannot achieve 1 rupee, it cannot achieve $1, but it can swallow 1 or 2 zeros. Right now, the market cap is around 890 million. It's not even 1 billion, right? If you look at meme coins, so Doge is 63 billion, Shiba Inu is 17 billion, Pepe is 10 billion, right? So Baby Doge is at what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, right? Baby Doge is at 12th rank, right? And there are smaller coins on top like Popcat, Peanut, Notcoin. They don't have as many followers as Baby Doge, right? So there is a high chance that Baby Doge gets into the top 10. And if it gets into the top 10, we are talking about 3x, 2x the price. So Baby Doge can be a good coin at this point of time. But like we always say, meme coins are of high risk, right? It can also crash 30-40% because it has already done 100%. So there is some chance that the price can also crash. But at this point of time, momentum is in its favor, right? Today also, Baby Doge has not crashed; it has gone up by 27%, right? When all the other coins are not doing well, it has done well. I think it will continue to do well over the next 1 or 2 weeks. Okay. Okay. So there are so many questions. Okay, so in between, right, I also had an announcement to make, right? This topic, if you'd have seen, it's about 100K gold rush. So at Giottus, we are launching a new referral program. This is one of the largest referral programs we have ever done, right? Every week, we are going to give 3 gold coins. And apart from that, for each successful referral, right? So this is the event, right? For each successful referral, you will get 200 rupees. If you have 5 friends and you refer them, you'll get 1,000 rupees and a chance that you win a gold coin, right? We are giving 3 gold coins every week. So this, we are doing it around the 100K mark because you are excited about the 100K. We are excited about the 100K. The whole market, people who have not yet invested, they are all excited about this 100K mark. So we thought this would be a right time to launch a referral campaign, right? When we make money, you should also make money. That's why we are sharing. And we have never ever paid such high amounts, but we have started. Okay, hopefully this will be a start of a lot of good things. So you will get 200 rupees for each successful referral, right? Successful means they have to trade for at least 1,000 rupees. Okay. Apart from that, you will also, whatever fees they pay, you will get 60% of that fees, right? This scheme is for only 6 weeks. Okay, so Jan end, this scheme will get over. So please make use of it as much as possible, right? So generally people keep asking me, how do I earn money? What is the safest way to earn money? Referrals are one of the easiest ways to earn money. You don't put any investment, you just refer your friends, right? And if they trade, you make money, right? So you don't have to put any risk, and you will get referral credited in both in the form of INR and crypto, right? So these cryptocurrencies, if you want, you can sell. If you want to continue to hold, you can continue to hold because you got it at zero cost, right? So that is how it is, right? We have a lot of good features that you can talk to your friends about. We do regular AMAs to answer your queries. We have a fantastic customer support. The customer support number is anyways part of the YouTube description. The number is 78248 If you have any questions, any point of the day or night, you can call. We operate 24/7. If you have questions in Tamil, Telugu, Hindi, Bengali, Odia, or even Marwadi, you can call up and we will try to answer in your language, right? Malayalam, Kannada. We are supporting 6+ Indian languages. So along with English, Hindi, Tamil. So you should be able to converse in your own mother tongue. Apart from that, we are one of the few exchanges to allow self-custody. So if you have your crypto coins held in Giottus, if you want, you can take it out. Right, crypto withdrawals are open. We'll ask for some additional documents. Right, if you are submitting those documents, your crypto withdrawal limits will increase. Apart from that, we also got instant deposit, instant withdrawals. So if you make a deposit in instant, you'll get deposit credited in seconds. Your withdrawal, INR withdrawal, it will happen in again seconds. If you click withdraw button, within 5 seconds, money should hit your bank account. It's all automated. Apart from that, we also support UPI deposits, right? And we support over 350 coins, right? So in every manner, Giottus is here to support you during the bull run. So these are some of the things that you can also tell your friends if they ask about Giottus. And we have been there in the market for 7 years. We have never been hacked, right? Our INR deposit and withdrawals, crypto deposits have always been live for most of the coins, right? So, and of course, we have our office in Chennai and Bangalore. If you guys want to meet us, you're always welcome, right? So those are the key things. And if you have any particular question, I'm happy to answer. Right, there are already a lot of questions. I'll try to take one by one. So there is one person called Saravanan, I think Saravana Kumar. He has asked how safe your wallet is. See, Saravana Kumar, every exchange tries to protect their wallet as much as possible. We try to segregate our coins. We try to use multi-sig. Most of the coins are held in cold wallets. Right. Having said all this, right, I would still suggest that it is better for you to store your coins yourself if you know how to do it. Self custody is the best, right? In Giottus, we allow crypto withdrawals, right? So if you want to buy and take it outside, you are free to do so. So there are no compulsion. Okay. So XRP Labs planning to bring smart contracts in 2025. I think that is something, one of the reasons behind this price move. There was also discussion about XRP launching their own stable coin, right? So those two things could really work, right? It depends on the mechanics. If they have like Luna kind of mechanics where some amount of Ripple can be burned to create dollar, or Ripple is collateralized to create dollar, those kind of things can increase the price, right? Ripple has a huge treasury, right? They should be able to do really well if they launch stable coins. So a lot of things, but in crypto, it doesn't matter about the project. It always matters about the narrative, right? At this point of time, the story is really strong, and Ripple has really ripped in terms of price. So I think that's all that's required, right? Whether you're actually going to launch this, actually we are going to see TVL. That is something we have to worry 3 to 6 months from now. As of now, Ripple is in a very good position. People are accepting the story, and the price is very good. And what is your view about Pi network? Not very favorable, right? The thing about Pi network is people have been mining for 4 years, 5 years, 6 years. I think 2018 when we started Giottus, at that point in time, we used to get this SMS forwards, WhatsApp forwards, that Pi is started by a network of Stanford individuals. Pi network gives you free ability, blah, 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 right? It took them 7 years to launch the mainnet, which is very surprising. But finally, they are here. But so many people have mined so much Pi coins, right? It's almost like hamster. It's very difficult for them to give enough Pi coins, at the same time not crash the market, right? They have to be very careful. So I think Pi price may not be great, because I know hundreds of people who have mined this, right? If I know hundreds, that means in market there are like thousands of people, millions of people across the world who have mined Pi. So when it gets launched, we will get to see. We will also be launching it, because I see a lot of community people holding Pi coins. So we'll try to launch as soon as possible, as soon as the mainnet goes live. But having said that, I'm not too optimistic. I think the word is cautious optimism. We'll have to wait and see. But one thing I would suggest is, there are some scammers lurking who will say that they want to buy your Pi network coins and all those things. Be very, very, very careful dealing with them. Assume they are trying to cheat you, right? Don't click unnecessary links. Don't share your secret keys. Don't share your password. Don't share your OTP. Be very, very careful if you are meeting such people, especially online, right? Yeah, so that is the disclaimer I wanted to give. And you don't also have to buy this coin right now, like I said, because the supply is too high for it to have any meaningful price action. But of course, there's always some chance of the price going higher, but I think the risk is unwarranted. AVAX. So I think all the coins have done well, Vignesh. I think at this point of time, it doesn't make sense to research any one particular coin, because all the coins are doing well, right? Where is AVAX? So AVAX is in 11th position. Again, 100% in the last 3 months, 4% in last 1 week. Not so great, but still almost same as Bitcoin, right? AVAX is also doing reasonably well, but of reason I'm not seeing too many projects talking about AVAX in Twitter. But maybe it's my timeline. We have to look at TVL. So one more thing that we have to understand is, this time the TVL will always look good, not because new funds are coming in. It could also be because the token prices have increased, right? In Ethereum, if you are holding Shiba, or in BSC, if you have Baby Doge, that alone would also increase the TVL, right? But if you look at AVAX, the TVL has not grown much, right? It is around what, 900, 950, 700, 850. So that is something that I see not great. It says 1.5 billion here. Okay, to zoom out. Sorry, it has increased. Sorry, my bad. Okay, from August, when it was 717, it has moved to 1.4. It almost increased 100%. But like I said, it is more. It could mostly be because of the token price itself increasing. If you look at Ethereum, I think DeFi network is slow. I'll refresh it. So their TVL is 76 billion, right? Which is 70 times more than AVAX, right? Uh, so if you look at AVAX, right? Sorry, Ethereum has moved from 22 billion to 76 billion, right? Ethereum has done 4x in the same period. So that is why I always say Ethereum is more valuable than any other coin, right? If you look at overall market cap also, Ethereum's market cap 465 billion is only second next to Bitcoin. And they are also doing amazingly well in terms of what they are supposed to do. Host dApps. The TVL is very good, their fees is very good, their revenue is very good. So at this point of time, I don't see anyone overtaking Ethereum to come to the second place, right? Ripple has not yet started the smart contract. And the next best positioned layer one platform is Solana, right? Solana is at 100, Ethereum is at 460. So Solana price has to go 4x. And by the time, I guess Ethereum will also move. So AVAX is at number 11, but I don't think it is warranted. It's like $20 billion. But Ethereum is doing 70x better, right? Which should mean Ethereum's value should be 1,400 billion, like 1.4 trillion, right? if it were to have same multiple, if you look at TVL as a category or the parameter. Okay. So apart from that, XEC, I don't know too much about XEC, Suman. Next time I'll definitely do some research and get back. So XEC is eCash, I guess, right? Yes, eCash. So eCash, the price is also too less, very lucrative. But last one day it has not done well. Last 1 month, I think still good. 30% in last one. It can be compared with most of the products, right? eCash is also one of the top 10 active GitHub. That means a lot of development activities happening on eCash, right? That is something good. And if you look at it, it is a layer one developed by Bitcoin ABC. Okay. So I think the narrative is good, right? Bitcoin based platforms are doing well, but it is not built on main Bitcoin network. This is a fork of Bitcoin, right? This Bitcoin ABC. So we have to see how many people use what is the narrative. But as of now, I think it has done reasonably well. That is how much I know right now. I'll have to do a little bit more research if I have to give a proper review, right? Yes, Varun. So last week I was in India Blockchain Week. They were talking about all these things, tokenization and everything in Gift City, how Nifty, Sensex, mutual funds, stocks, everything would be tokenized and traded. And that would mean instant settlement. We don't have to talk about T+1, T+2. That could mean 24 by 7 trading, and it could mean global liquidity. So all good things to expect. But I think like all good things, this will also take some time. See, yoga altcoins I have already covered. Most of the coins have done really well, 30-40%. Right, around 70 coins in the top 10, 100 have done really well. So there is something called as an alt season index. Okay, so whenever 75% of the coins do better than Bitcoin, we call it as an alt season. Right, if you can see, we are almost at alt season only. Right. Uh, So from 1st December, we entered alt season, and I think yesterday or so we came out of the alt season. But I think this graph is supposed to extend, right? Over the next 1 month or 2 months, I see alt season continuing to happen, right? In March also we had very brief period, but I think this time it will be even longer. If you look at previous cycle, we had good from August to September, 1 month of alt season we had. In 2021, I think we had even more, right? We had 3 months of alt season, right? So typically, any timeline above this blue line is considered to be alt season. And before 2018, we had only alt season because a lot of new coins got launched and all of them outperformed Bitcoin. But whenever there is a bear market, in bear market, we'll see that most of the coins underperform Bitcoin, right? That's the reality. And that is like the true extent of bear markets. So I think we are in alt season. In alt season, there's going to be secular bull run. All your projects, all your bags will pump, right? You don't have to see. Of course, some bags will pump more, some bags will pump less. Is it right time to buy Turbo Coin now? Pepe, Floki, TRX. Sharon, I think we are still early in the bull run. At least 3 to 6 months, I am seeing this bull run to extend. So, considering that, I think it's good time to enter narratives. And like I have been talking from the start, meme coin narratives is working, right? Meme coins are doing really well. So, but it's very difficult to pick which meme coin. So, Pepe, Floki, Bong, SHIB, Doge. Maybe if you want to invest 1 lakh, you can invest 20,000 in each of those coins, right? Uh, and Turbo Coin, I think it has not performed great of late. It had a very good performance last month, right? This month it has done 35%, is again decent, right? But if you look at overall performance, it did fantastic in the months of May, June, right? It went from 0.0009, it went to 0.009, almost 10x it did in 1 month time, right? So those kind of performance we are yet to see, but let's see, right? We had a 100% increase from last month, but I don't know too much about this coin to talk about. So this is also a meme coin only. So meme coins typically don't have utility. There is very little details you can even go get from the website. So all these things are just narratives. So if you think the on-chain analysis looks strong, the price can go higher. You can also invest in Turbo. Very little for me to say here or do analysis. What about Pikachu? I have not heard about that coin. I don't think that coin is also available in Giottus. Waffle coin also I'm hearing for the first time. Ondo, again, real world asset, but I think Ondo has not performed well. It used to do well, but I think last 3 months, Ondo has not had a great time. Last one day it has fallen 80%. Last 1 month, 100% increase. Okay. It has done well, guys. So from here to here was the maximum performance, right, from Jan to June. Right after that, it was steadily going down. That is what I remembered. Now, if I am seeing last 1 month, it has done well, right? Uh, but all these coins, we need to do much deeper analysis, right? Because for Ondo, which is talking about real world asset, there will be even more data in the sense how much real world assets use Ondo. So those things we need to understand in detail. So probably when we do a detailed coin analysis in the coming months, we will look at Ondo as a project. Right at this point in time, it's a number 62 in Coin Market Cap rank, thanks to its performance in the last 1 month. That is all that is there to say. Do you see correction charges nearby? I'm not seeing correction in the next 1 month at least, right? But doesn't mean it will not come. There's always a chance, right? But I think this bull run will not end here. I don't think Bitcoin's highest price is 101 or 102 in this cycle. It should go at least 3-4x, right? So probably at least 200k, 150k is where I'm seeing Bitcoin reaching the peak. And when Bitcoin reaches the peak, within 2-3 weeks, we might see altcoins also reaching the peak, right? Or maybe even give them 2-3 months, right? That is when we have to get really, really careful, start booking profits, start exiting, or even maybe January onwards, you can start selling 10-20% of your portfolio, taking the profits out. Any plans of launching Cubic coin in Giottus? I have to do research. Bro, next live in Tamil language. Definitely coming Friday, I'll be doing an AMA exclusively in Tamil. That you said you will give us good, better than Polcoin. See, I think all the coins have pumped Wilzil, right? Even Polygon has pumped. Almost all the coins has pumped 40-50%. Even if you look at 10 coin has done 21% in the last 3 months, right? Which is underperformance. But Tron has done 100%, right? Polkadot has done 100%. Chainlink has done 100%. So most of the coins have done reasonably well. So Hedera and all has done 500%, which is phenomenal. It's almost as good as Dogecoin. Dogecoin has done 320%. So I'm not giving too much of predictions. I'm only saying what is happening in the market, what is existing, what I am seeing. Predictions are not my core strength. But typically, what happens is if some things are doing good, they continue to do well. That is the law of the world. So I believe in momentum style investing. Right now, wherever the momentum is strong, typically meme coins and Bitcoin is where my focus is. Right, my next focus is on Ethereum and Ton. See, from long-term perspective, Sharon is asking, I would suggest Bitcoin and Ethereum, right? These are the coins that work really well. And since Elon Musk is going to be part of the US government, Dogecoin should do well. Elon Musk is not going to stop making comments about Doge, right? He's continuing to talk about Doge, right? If you look at Dogecoin's history, The first time Elon Musk spoke about Doge was in 2019. See, at that point of time, if you look at it, the price was 0.00. From there onwards, it has gone 1,000 times. If you had put $100, it would be $1 lakh, right? If you put 100 rupees, it will be 1 lakh rupees. If you put 1,000 rupees, it will be 10 lakh rupees. That is how much the price has increased from the time Doge first made an appearance in Elon Musk timeline, right? And every time he has tweeted, it has gone up. And right now, so Musk's Department of Government Efficiency is the main reason the price has increased, right? Even before he announced it, the price increased, and after he announced, the price has increased further. So I think Doge is another coin that will definitely have portfolio in 2025, right? So Bitcoin, Ethereum, Doge, and some bunch of, let's say, meme coins, right? Because meme coin narrative is strong. So in Twitter, Murad spoke about meme coin super cycle, and I can literally see that happening in front of my eyes. So I guess probably at least for next 1 or 2 months, this theory could work, and it's a good time to be in meme coins. How do you check for fundamentals or identify if it's not a rug pull coin? So first thing, Satya, I don't go into that thousandth coin or 10,000th coin. Right? That is very, very important, because if you want to be the first guy to invest, you will not have a lot of data. Right? If a coin has already been there for a month, right? That is when we start seeing the data. We look at how much trading volume is happening, what is the market cap, what is the trading volume to market cap ratio, and how many wallets are holding it. Are any of these wallets smart wallets? Is there any prior history to these wallets? Have they done some scams in the past? And are they listed in major exchanges? All right. So these are some of the things you can use to understand whether a coin is rug pull or not. Right. But most people are greedy, so they directly go to pump.fun or they trade in Uniswap dexes. Right? I'm not saying it's bad, but when you are doing that to buy a coin that you have never heard of so far, but your friend said, or you found it in a WhatsApp group or in Telegram group, you need to do a lot of research before you press the buy button. Right? Be very, very careful. There are so many rug pulls that are happening, right? But once in a while, you'll also get hold of the next Pepe, Floki, Bong, or Peanut that can give you life-changing money. But that might work 1 in 1,000 times, and you might not have patience to do it 1,000 times or the capital to do it 1,000 times. So I guess it's better to stick to coins that are available in major exchanges. That is how you can easily avoid rug pulls. Even once they are listed in major exchanges, doesn't mean rug pull will not happen. It has happened in the past. Even recently, one of the tokens, they printed a lot of fresh currency, and that kind of crippled the market. So these things could happen. Or you look at Saitama coin, where the founders got arrested, right, for some random reason, and the token dumped 80-90%. You look at some projects like Reef, which kind of got abandoned. They have not bridged it, right? There's no bridges that are available between BSC chain and Reef chain right now. So it doesn't mean that 300 projects will do well. Just like real world, some companies will have some problems, and we have to live with it, right? Some projects can do well, some projects may not do well. That is part and parcel of this business. So you need to continuously follow the market if you're going to invest, I would say, the top 10, top 20, right? Top 10 and top 20, mostly the market dynamics takes care, right? When the market is good, all the coins pump and you get your returns. You don't have to do too much of research. See, I typically use these two only, DeFi Llama and Mesari. Coin market cap is something that I use to look at coins in general, not to do too much of research, right? Um, Glass Notes is also a good website to understand. And then there are so many niche websites, right? You can look at Arcam to understand what are the government holdings, right? For example, how much bitcoins Bhutan government is holding, or how much bitcoins Germany government was holding. Those things are very important when it comes to sales, right? Germany was selling a lot of bitcoins, right? That's when the price hit 50K. So where the sell pressure is going to come from, those kind of analysis you can do it in Arcam. uh, I use these trackers that are there in this websites like Blockchain Center, right? This Blockchain Center has got a lot of good charts, right? If you go to the tools and chart, they have the rainbow chart, they have the all season index, they have a trending coins board, right? Apart from this, I also follow a lot of Telegram groups trying to understand what the discussion is about, what is the mood, how things are, right? So this doesn't work. So I guess this is about Bitcoin. So MicroStrategy today holds 423 Bitcoins, right? If they had bought ETH instead, that would be 10.3. So, I mean, these are all random charts, random tools, but most of my alpha comes from Twitter, right? To be honest, right? That is where I get all the information about the coins, projects, what is doing well, what the developers are talking about it, what the investors are talking about it, what the influencers are shilling, right? So, those kind of information I get from Twitter. MicroStrategy done. Microsoft buying Bitcoin. What are the new innovations that are going to be in crypto in 2025? I think MicroStrategy showed the way to the world that how balance sheet can be used to invest in Bitcoin and thereby make profit. I think in China, in Japan, Meta Planet is also another company which followed that strategy. Now, slowly see, there are Bitcoiners everywhere in the world right now, right? Some of them have invested in Microsoft, some of them have invested in Amazon. So they are creating some kind of a pressure, asking these questions to the management in Microsoft last month, Amazon this month, if they would invest the cash in their balance sheet in Bitcoin. I guess the answer would be no for Microsoft and Amazon, but it's a very important start, right? If you ask top 500 companies about the same question, maybe three companies is going to say yes today. Maybe in next year, two companies might say yes, but it is a good start, right? MicroStrategy, no one was asking. Michael Saylor himself, he did the research and he went in, right? He is neck deep in Bitcoin now. The company does nothing but invest in Bitcoin, and it has increased the share price like anything. It has made a lot of money for their shareholders. This template is not a unique template. It can be copied. So I am waiting for more people to copy it. And when more people copy it, we can see the price go up. Right? I think we are pretty close to the end. Right? One more time, I will talk about the referral program. Right? That is one of the key things that I want to talk in this AMA, apart from answering your questions. So all these details you can find it in Giottus blog, right? It says your network is your net worth. Basically, if you have more friends and family, you could earn more just by referring them to Giottus. For each successful referral, you'll get 200 rupees. And three of the, so we take top 100 referrals and we give 3 gold coins every week. So 6 weeks, that means we are going to distribute 18 gold coins. And this is a very good time for people to come into crypto because they have been seeing it from the sidelines, and Bitcoin has finally touched 100K, and we have 3 to 6 months of bull run ahead. So your friends also can make some money, but very, very important thing, you talk about the risks in this space to your friends. Don't sell false expectations, right? Don't set false expectations. It's very, very important. We say that this space is volatile. Bitcoin can go up 400 percentage, but at the same time it can go down 70 percentage. Other coins can do even 90 percentage. It's high risk, high returns game, and don't invest too much money at the start. Slowly invest so that you understand the market. By the time bulk of your investments are invested, you need to have dry powder when you have knowledge, right? You invest now and you lose that money, you will have knowledge but you will not have any fresh capital, right? So these kind of good advice that you know that you have learned in the last 2 3 years, you should share it with your friends before you refer them, right? um, with this, I think it's time to say bye. I'll meet you again on Friday, and that AMA will be in Tamil. Because Chandra, it's very simple. Sign up in Giottus. You will have a referral code. Share that referral code with your friends and get them to sign up and get them to trade, and you will get gold coins. You'll get 60% commission in the form of referral fee. And apart from that, for each person you refer, if they trade for 1,000 rupees, you get 200 rupees. Okay, that's the thing. Anything else you want me to answer? Do post it in the comments. Next Friday, when I do AMA in Tamil, I'll take up these questions, right? And next Monday, Vikram will be back, and over to him next Monday. Yeah. Thank you, guys. Thank you. And please like, subscribe, share this video with your friends. If they are interested, if more people are interested, we will do probably 2-3 AMAs in a week. Right now, we are doing 2. If we see more interest, we can increase the frequency of AMA also. Yeah. Thank you, guys. See, Sharon, I spoke about this Ripple, right? There is a high chance that they launch this, right? But in crypto world, it doesn't matter if they launch it or not. The most important thing is the narrative. Right now, this narrative is very strong, right? Ripple is setting new all-time highs every day, right? Probably you could still invest, but don't invest all your money in Ripple alone, right? Ripple should be less than 10-15% of your portfolio at this point, because Ripple already has a very good run, already gone up by 200%. There is a chance of correction also, but there's also a chance of upside, right? Both the possibilities are there. So I would suggest don't invest too much into Ripple, right? Invest 10-20% max of your crypto portfolio in Ripple, right? Remaining at least 50-60% keep in Bitcoin, and remaining you can invest in Ethereum and meme coins and other coins. हिंदी में चाहिए ऋषिकेश, हर करेंगे ऋषिकेश, अगर ज्यादा लोग अगर इंटरेस्ट शो करते हैं तो हिंदी में भी करेंगे. Aaron, why no Tamil AMA today? See, Aaron, I'm doing Tamil AMA on Friday. Okay, because there are some people who don't understand Tamil. I wanted to do this in English today. Ringmaster, why USDT withdrawals are not open? Okay. I thought I'll end the AMA here, but so many new questions. I'm happy to answer all the questions. Okay. So USDT withdrawals were stopped because of this P2P issue. What is happening? People are buying USDT from Giottus and selling it in P2P platforms. And in P2P platforms, there are so many scammers. When that money hits the customer's bank account and that money hits Giottus bank account, both customer wallets and our wallets have problems, right? Banking sector, they are raising issues and they don't want tainted money to come into our accounts. So that is why we have stopped USDT withdrawals. Other coin withdrawals are open. USDT withdrawals we are allowing for certain people whom we have verified that they are not doing P2P. They are using it only for trades, only for futures, or only for buying in DEX, right? We take some proof, we verify, and we approve the USDT withdrawals. Because for 7 years we have been operating, we have tried to keep it on for most of the time, all the withdrawals. But of late, we have seen some issues, right? For that particular reason, we had to stop USDT withdrawals. But if you want USDT withdrawals, we can enable it, provided you give the proofs. Yeah. Thank you, Aaron, for your kind feedback. Do share this video with your friends. Hope they will also like it. And I want to see more audience next time, right? Thank you. ऋषिकेश 3 साल से Giottus यूज करते हैं सर, बहुत बढ़िया. थैंक यू ऋषिकेश. आई एम वेरी हैप्पी. इज देयर एनी टैक्स ऑन इंस्टा बाई? देयर इज नो टैक्स, रिंग मास्टर. मनोहर एंडला, hello Manohar. What happened? By the time I said we are going to end this AMA, I see so many people coming live and asking questions. Okay, I'm ending this. I would like to know why some of the crypto are not allowing to deposit. Hey, Litecoin deposits are open. Solana deposits we are working to open. Oh, no issues, Manohar. You can see the whole session. That recorded version is available in YouTube and in all the platforms, right? So you should be able to see it. Okay. Thank you. Okay, guys. See you again next week. We are close to the 7 o'clock, and I guess I have answered most of the questions. Is KYC required? Yes, Duke. KYC is mandatory. LTC is address is different in Faucet Pay. Okay, Manohar, you can reach out to customer care 78248 78248. They will be able to guide you. So basically, Litecoin address comes in 2 3 formats, right? If you search for Litecoin address converter, you will be able to get an address converter. In that you can convert. Okay, but be very very careful. First send a small amount to verify. If the money reaches, then you send a large amount, because you might use some wrong converter also, right? So customer care will help, right? You can call them 78248 78248. Okay guys, I'm ending it here. Thank you, you have all been a great audience. So many questions, especially at the end. Again, see you next Friday.